Hey there, my name is Captain Big News Wishbone, and as my name suggests, I have big news. 2 of them. 2 big newses. Now this is going to be a short, little, visually unappealing episode, more like a tiny podcast really, so sit back, close your eyes, and let the sound of my sultry voice take you away. Now you may be saying, Cap, it doesn't look like you're building a Titanic right now. Why no build? Dance, monkey, dance! Well, you are correct. Progress has come to a considerable roadblock, so strap in and let me tell you a little story. Once upon a time, I was working on the ship. I finished a large section of it all in one sitting, and I decided to hop up and stretch my legs. Well, I went pee as I typically do, and then my smooth brain got distracted by the cutest little gal in my living room dancing around and her wham and bam and bootylicious mom, and so I decided to go out and take a little visit, but then I totally forgot that I had left myself AFK, foolishly standing somewhere on the ship. Night after night passed, and Cap was murdered in cold blood by a flock of phantoms. By the time I had returned, all of my 11 shulker boxes that I had in my inventory had despawned, and I don't know what was in them. On a totally unrelated note, if any of you voted for the Phantom back in 2017, would you message me? I just wanna have a little chat with you. Totally unrelated. Don't be concerned. So anyways, even though the season was rapidly coming to an end, I decided to take a little break. It would take me so long to figure out what actually went missing, and then once I did discover that, how long would it take me to, replace it all before the season ended? It just didn't seem feasible to me. So I was gonna have to end the season with an incomplete ship. But I had a plan. I thought that I could just get the final world download, carry on as if nothing had happened, finish the ship, and then re-release the world download to all of you with a completed Titanic. No way that any of this could go wrong. Well, here I stand. In the official Season 2 world download, and you may be noticing a certain lack of something, an enormous boat, maybe some enormous cranes, and an enormous storage barge. Yep, essentially, if Captain Wishbone built it, it was scrubbed from the world. Other people said that it worked out just fine for them, but I kid you not, I spent 2 weeks doing everything I could just to get it to work. But for some reason, it just kept glitching out on me. It would never download the full world, and I have no idea how the crap everything that I and only I built disappears, but my cats and allays and Pudding 4.0, yes, 4.0, they all managed to survive. And this tiny boat survived. I don't know how this happens. So where do we go from here? Well, I think I'm gonna have to be done here. I mean, I still really want to build a ship. That is still going to happen. But if I'm going to have to restart the whole ship from scratch in an old world download anyways, I might as well just restart it in a new, updated world. So, any world download that you get from CraftWorks Season 2, it's going to have an incomplete Titanic. And I'm really sorry about that. I mean, that is, if you get a ship at all. You'll have a bunch of cats. So I owe you guys an apology. First, all the supplies and things that the crafters gathered on my behalf, they're lost somewhere in the sea of ones and zeros, and I'm really, really genuinely sorry that the time that you spent on me was wasted. And then secondly, to everyone who's been championing me ever since the beginning, who's been a subscriber for a long time, and then all of you who subscribed to my page just recently just to see the ship get built, I've let you down as well, and I'm really sorry about that. Now let me tell you this. Sometimes people fail. Sometimes the hero doesn't get the girl, sometimes the all-star doesn't score the goal, and sometimes those with the best of intentions let down the people that he loves. But let me tell you something else. It's gonna be okay. There are people who warned me not to get burned out, and I should have listened, and thank you for your counsel, and I'm sorry I didn't heed it. I really do respect you, and I should have listened. And I'll never forget you for watching out for my mental health and my best interests. You are good friends, and I will never forget you. I just thought that I was good enough to pull it off, I was too confident in myself, and maybe I just didn't give myself the best chance to succeed. I did wait till the last minute, and I expected everything to just kind of fall into place. And so this one little itty-bitty hiccup that happens, if I had given myself a little bit more time, a little bit more of a buffer, it probably wouldn't have ended the whole project, but here we are. I did not do myself any favors. Are you kidding me? I wonder where we're gonna respawn. Oh ho! How about this? Half of Spawnville didn't. Okay, let's see how much of Cap's old hobbit hole survived. Looks like everything's still in ship shape down here. Oh man, I've been waiting all season to do this. Don't cry for me, Argentina. The truth is, I never left you. Anyways, where was I? I waited till the last minute. I expected everything to just kind of fall into place, and it didn't. And I didn't make it. But you know what? It's gonna be okay. Right now, I've got two choices. I could let this finish me, and I mean like really finish me, turn my back on Captain Wishbone and never look at this channel again, and believe you me, I was this close to taking that route. Or I could pick myself up out of the dirt. Whoa, there's a lot loading in right now. I'll just stand here for a second. Or I could pick myself up out of the dirt, look back at the rock that I stumbled on and learn from it, and then start walking again. And that's what I'm gonna do. I am so motivated to try again. I've already worked too hard on this channel to give up now, so we are gonna keep moving. To be honest, I am kind of glad I failed. I mean, it was kind of eye-opening in a lot of ways. First and foremost, it reminded me that I can fail. I am human. But most importantly, that I can recover. And honestly, I hope it's kind of motivating for you as well. Because sometimes I think that we have such high hopes for ourselves that we kind of forget that failure is even a possibility, but then when we do slip up, it hits us that much harder. So I hope that the next time something big and unexpected comes and takes you out, you can always think of good old Captain Big News Wishbone, who was dealt a bad hand and he kept going anyways. You're stronger than you think, and you've got the makings of greatness in you. If I were to quote an old friend of mine, Mr. Gamgee, a new day will come. And when the sun shines, it'll shine out the clearer. Cap's got your back, alright? I believe in you. Go get him, kid. Oh, Lane's house is so laggy! Ugh. Now, the second announcement that I have for you is that, this is probably the last time I will set foot on CraftWorks soil. Yeah, I'm not going to be coming back for Season 3, and maybe not even past that. I'm not actually sure. CraftWorks is going places. I mean, at least I hope it is. It's just that I'm not sure I feel like I'm what CraftWorks needs anymore. I mean, that is assuming that I was what they needed in Seasons 1 and 2. Maybe going into the Nether was an enormous mistake. Oh, there we go. Oh, it is so much smoother up here. Let's go see what's left of Cap's Landing, if there's anything at all. Now, don't get me wrong, I wish them all the success in the world. There's still a few really great people here that I got to work with, and a boatload of new folks coming on. They're excellent human beings, and I'm excited to see where they go from here. And, you know, I'm sorry that my exit from CraftWorks was so abrupt and unmanicured. I really wish you could have seen all the things that I had planned for this season. But, I don't know, maybe some other time. Well, that's not good. Somewhere above me is Pudding 4.0, watching over all of my diamond gear and armor. Oh, how the turntables. So, what's next for old Captain Wishbone? Well, I've got some ideas. SMP content is absolutely... Hey, look, diamonds! This is... SMP content is absolutely not out of the question, not by a long shot. And you know, my schedule has been getting less and less accommodating as time goes on, so I think I'm going to start streaming more. That way I can do more content creation, stay connected with you, without having to spend so much time in post-production. I've seen a lot of my friends playing some new games as well, and that looks pretty fun. They look like they're having a good time, so my tentative plan is to continue streaming my Minecraft content on YouTube, but then maybe start streaming other games on Twitch. So let me know down in the comments, is that something that you guys would watch? Would you watch me play other games? Would you watch me play them on Twitch? Would you follow me over there? And just what games you might like to watch me play for the very first time. This has been a roller coaster of a season. This season kicked off on the day my daughter was born, so it has been absolutely unbelievably difficult to try and juggle this whole thing. So I really appreciate you making it possible for me to do both. Even though it's infrequent and I don't release very often, having people here that are excited about any time that I do release, as infrequent as it is, it really means the world to me. So thank you so much. As always, Captain Wishbone loves you, and I'll see you in the next one. What the? I just cannot catch a break. And goodbye, CraftWorks. Maybe I'll see you around sometime. full speed ahead.